And if you were wondering on Horizon Zero Dawn, French is leading with $66.
It's French versus German.
Yeah, 66 against 61. So
Okay, so I think we're ready. So I hope you guys enjoy Silent Hill 3 by Punchy.
All right. So I'm gonna just get started right away. I got the big red button here. I'm very excited to hit it. This is Silent Hill 3. Let's go. Did that work or not? Yes, it did. Brilliant. I love that. I'm a fan of the button. Okay, so our first objective in Silent Hill 3 is to fail at the game by dying. And this is harder than it sounds. Because we are playing this on... This is any percent, right? So I play this on easy mode. And easy mode, it's harder to die. On other difficulties, you can just chuck yourself into a hole straight away because this game, despite being a tank control survival horror game, bafflingly has full damage. So I need to get good enemy attack patterns from this guy. That's a weak attack. I don't want weak attacks. Weak attacks, they are weak. Don't be doing this. It's giving me nothing but weak attacks. See, the variance, whether or not you get the strong attack or the weak attack, is like upwards of 40 seconds or something right at the start, so... Silent Hill Runner spend... Oh, now you're giving me the strong attack. Brutal. There it... Okay, hit me on the floor. Don't give me iframes. Okay, I'm dead. Brilliant. Good start. We died. It's like a 30-second death or something. If you get nothing but weak attacks, the variance between like a good pattern and a bad pattern is like 40 seconds, and 40 seconds is an unacceptable amount of time to lose straight out of the gate if you're doing like serious attempts. So you spend a lot of time resetting at the start of the game in this one. Corner door hit. Yeah! Good angle. So Silent Hill 3, just like every survival horror game of this nature, all about the doors, man. See, I actually rebound my buttons to be more like efficient at door hitting because I have all the movement keys on like WASD, and I actually rebound my action key to the down arrow. Because then I can put like my other hand on the action key to do corner door hits like so. This is the more section. Also, I'm doing a movement technique called a snap turn, and I'm calling it a snap turn. No one else calls it a snap turn. That's a Punchy exclusive name. I'm forcing the terminology now by using it in a marathon, so get used to it. A snap turn is when you press left or right strafe, but also move in that direction at the same time in order to turn more efficiently. I did not get the tongs. There we go. See, there's a snap turn right there. Tether, like, snaps 90 degrees in a direction, allowing you to turn faster rather than, like, manually turning like so. So a snap turn, you have to do it efficiently. You memorize the direction you need to go out of rooms or whatever, because you can do it, like, before the fade-in even happens. Hey, here's a hot PC gaming time save right here. This fade-out, when you use this item, takes 1 second less on first boot. The first time you do this on that boot of the game takes 1 second less. Every other subsequent time takes 1 second more. So if you want to be truly optimal, you have to close the game and reopen it every time you do that. No one does it. And they fools. They given up the second for free. Why would you do that? Silent Hill 3 is mad optimized at the top level. Alright, so we got the first puzzle coming up. And Silent Hill 3 has random puzzles, which is brilliant. So like, what's this one? 6239, I think. See, I can just like look at the numbers without actually solving the puzzle. I did not click those properly. Dude, my sensitivity is crazy high. I should have checked that. Oh well. Anyway, I was right on the numbers. Telling the difference between a Silent Hill 3 and a Silent Hill 8 is harder than it sounds. Alright, elevator. So we're gonna position ourselves in like the bottom right corner here and just kind of jiggle. Do the dance, Heather. Yeah. No, don't quick turn. I press strafe buttons too quickly and she quick turns. You don't want to actually be like facing away from the door because like where you stand determines where the radio drops in from, and you want to get like the best angle on that, so you kind of position yourself there and fidget a bit. Snap turn. The dog blocked me. Yep, that's Silent Hill 3. Enemies in Silent Hill 3 are probably at their least consistent across the series in this game. Enemies just do whatever they like. They go places. They block places. They like that guy can be anywhere from like here to here. He's like can be anywhere in the room. He just wanders in a direction. He don't care. So they're unpredictable. This game in general is kind of an RNG mess. The invisible flashlight, but you need it because you can't pick up items unless you get it. I can mess with it. That makes me laugh. Holding left, mashing forward, like turn sharper, get the hanger. Hit out like that. Optimal movement. You gotta hit those corners if you want good times in this game. Alright, so where are the closes? Will they block me? Will I get the bad wall? Now, see this guy here. Where's the other guy? Where's he at? You don't know. He can be standing right there. He can be nowhere. I don't even know where he is. He's all the way over here. How'd you get here? I actually don't want him to be near the door because, like, here's a quirk of Silent Hill 3's easy mode, is that it's got auto-aim done by, like, using the action button, which, you know, like, astute observers may know that the action button does literally everything in this video game. So you're trying to open a door and Heather, like, juts 180 degrees to shoot an enemy on the moon. It's, like, fantastic. Good one. So you don't want that. So you want enemies to not be near you when you're trying to open doors. You need to be, like, very sure you're facing the door. You get the key from the cooked dog, so you get the cooked dog key. If you look at that dog again, Heather says something like, "It's just a cooked dog. I shouldn't let that bother me." Very, very astute one, this. Get a walnut. When will you ever not need a walnut? Good enemy pattern. You don't need the pipe. We never actually pick up a melee weapon in this. You start with a knife, but you never need any others because you don't use them. It's all guns. Whoops. Hee. Weird camera angles. You can't affect these. See, normally you can adjust the camera angle by pressing tab, but sometimes they're fixed, so you kind of just got to know where you're going. But luckily it's like a tank control game, so it's all relative anyway. There is a control style in the options where Heather just runs in the direction where you point the stick, and that control style is faster in 2, but isn't in 3 because of the existence of snap turning. So that's good. Alright, will I get this one? This hitbox is temperamental. Oh, I got it. Brilliant. Whether or not you can smash the walnut in the vice is surprisingly particular about where you have to stand. And that's kind of a recurring theme with Silent Hill 3 in general, is that where you have to stand in order to use items or pick them up is bewilderingly exact sometimes. Like, you gotta be standing in, like, exactly the right way at the right angle, and if you're, like, 1 degree off to the right, the game's like, no, can't use it here. It's like, brilliant. The survival horror, like, first world problems is saying, you can't use that here on when you try and use an item. Happens in Silent Hill, happens in Resident Evil, and there's just nothing more annoying than that. Alright, so that's the mall section. We're coming up on the first boss. And that boss will last, like, 5 seconds, provided I don't mess anything up. So I'm keeping a running total here, because bosses in this game are incredibly variable to the point where, if they go well, they take no time at all. If they go badly, it's faster to quit the game and load a save than it is to keep going. So keep a running tally of how many times I have to do that throughout this run. There's like 3 particular problem spots with bosses in this game with that, and this is the first one. Where we climb the giant snaky ladder. Konami has a fascination with long ladders, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that. Alright, so this is split one. Here's the boss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The delay, 7, dead. If you don't delay that 7th shot, he will go back into the wall and you lose like 5 years. At which point it's faster to just quit your save file and reload the game, at which point your run becomes like not single segment, so it becomes invalid. But luckily I didn't have to do that because I spaced the timing out correctly. If you do it too fast, he just doesn't... Like, you will hit him, blood will come out, but it won't count. So he just... no, none for you. That was a good maul, actually. I'll take those. So now we're on the subway, and the subway kind of is just like, for the first like minute or so, is just straight walking. So if you have anything you'd like to read or stuff you'd like to plug, go for it.
Yeah, I've got a couple of donations I can read. I have $10 from Happily Blue, who says, "Good luck, Punchy. Hope you find your way out of the room or something." I have $10 from Sasam, who says, "You aren't changing QTC to snap turn. It's not a snappy term."
I'm calling it a snap turn. This is the terminology now. It is canon.
Good luck. Glad to finally see one of your marathon runs live. I'm looking forward to the hottest speed tech in sewers. Let's go lose that 1 second.
Half a second, actually. I do it for style. Alright, this hitbox is particular. Yeah, that's harder than it looks. I can't make things like that look exciting, but I swear it's harder than it looks. It's very... This game has a fascinating habit, right, of putting items near hitboxes where if you, like, are slightly 1 degree off, you get a hitbox where Heather just, like, chats nonsense about the surrounding, like, garbage. And you don't want that. You don't want to hear her, like, inane thoughts and stuff. You wanted to pick up an item and leave. Hey, here's a hot speed tech as well. Every single time I'm opening the menu to use an item, I'm like quickly grabbing the mouse and using it like that, because clicking the mouse button to use items is slightly faster than using the keyboard. For some reason, it pulls for mouse inputs faster than the keyboard, so clicking the mouse lets me use items like half a second earlier. And like, half a second? That's not now. But it adds up like really fast. I want those shotgun shells. That guy spawns. I don't care about that guy. See you, fatty. Peace. Alright, so now we've got to take the train to Bergen Street. Which I think has something to do with Jacob's Ladder. I wouldn't know. So they tell me. So the train section here, you have to jump on the tracks, which is like obviously a sensible activity for any like 17-year-old girl to do. And if you take too long doing this, you instantly die because the train runs you over. So let's like not do that. Hit that. Train appears. Dogs, they whiff. That was good. So if the dogs hit you and you get like kind of grabbed by them, it's quite possible to die if you take too long. Like it's not unforgiving, but at the same time, if you dawdle, then you die. The subways are relatively like short and straight line kind of section, but the getting up the platform from the tracks is probably the singular hardest bit of it. But otherwise, it's relatively canned because the subway itself, the train, it's kind of just a straight line, like literally just a straight line. But like, why you can't just wait it out is anyone's guess. You got to move to the front car. There's numbodies in the way. I don't want no numbodies. And you got to make sure that when you use the door in the subways, you got to be like right in front of them. Because otherwise the auto-aim will kick in and like... We actually haven't had the auto-aim kick in yet because I'm doing well in that regard, but Heather will just like snap 180 degrees. It sucks. Extra shotgun shells. You need lots of shotgun shells throughout this round because you kill pretty much every boss with the shotgun. It's just the best weapon in the game, like bar none. At point blank range it does so much damage that there's just no point in using anything else. Alright, that was a subway. That was quite good. So now we have sewers, because every game must have the sewer level. And sewer levels has a zip in it, because like, this game actually has the real speed tech. So this is a new game run rather than New Game Plus, because like, I do the real stuff rather than using the New Game Plus items. In New Game Plus, this whole area goes red, at which point it unavoidably drains your health like really fast. If you're playing on hard, you hit 0 health here pretty much by default, and it's like, okay, that's cool. And if you don't have like life indicator on, because like, I'm playing with the option where if I'm on low health, I get a flashing red cross in the corner of the screen that shows me that I'm on low health, so I can like kind of read my health without having to open the menu, which is useful and is not a New Game Plus feature, contrary to popular belief. You can have it on New Game, you don't have to unlock it. But if you don't have that on and your health drains to 0 because of like the red stuff, you kind of just like die in the next hit and you're wondering like, why did I die? That's why the red stuff drains. Get the wine bottle. Contextless, just picking up of stuff. It's empty. I'm getting decent enemy luck as well. Like, those guys can hit you. Any of these, like, these numb bodies, the, like, little chicken-looking dudes that I've sort of nudged my way past, they can hit you. They can knock you down, even. I'm going for the fancy stuff. That's why, as soon as I say that, I get knocked down. I went for it. Saves, like, no time to go, like, the short route around. And routing around that guy is safer, but I wanted it. Spooky noises. Long load screen for some reason. This one is always long on every computer. I don't know why. Happens on my computer. Happens on this computer. Happens on everyone's computers. That load screen just takes forever. But I can buffer a snap turn during it, so it's good. Again, strafe out the room. The strafe movement is good in this game, because you can actually control your direction rather than Silent Hill 1, where like it's very stiff, and you can't sort of steer it particularly well. Yeah, there is much more like limbo than I'm getting stuck on barriers. Hit the switch. You can only hit that switch from the front, not the side. Again, it's very particular. And mash those buttons. Here, the zip is coming up. The actual real speed tech. Quick save. Pointless, but you can do it. I want to get this zip first try, mainly because it's like barely worth. Stand about here-ish. I don't have a position on that. Strafe into the wall, mash down. Nah, I didn't get it first try. Ah, sad. Strafe into it, mash climb. She climbs nothing. And that's the zip. All the way on the other side of that room. I did it because it looks cool. It's not faster. At all. It's like half a second slower than just running. But Abby found that like 5 million, like 6 years ago, I think now, Abby found that. And Abby has always been like, do it at a marathon. And no one's done it at a marathon. So there you go. There you go, Abby. Just for you. Just for you. I did it at a marathon. It's not faster, but I still did it. You're welcome. Thank you. It's faster on hard mode because there's an enemy that blocks the way, but it's not faster on any percent. But no one does it on hard mode because they babies. I did the falling thing. No, I hit the corner. You can fall off that and land back on, at which point the game completely like craps the bed and has no idea what to do with you, so it just throws you through the floor.
It's now a good time for a few donations.
Hit it. Go for it.
Great. We've got $25 from Kazooie, who says, stay comfy, get punchy. There are $15 from Anonymous, who says, shoutouts to my Silent Hill speed friend and thread poster Succinct and P. The randomizer community misses you, and we gladly await your exciting contributions and discussions to the randomizer community at large.
I don't play randomizer. They're trolling me. Shoutouts to the Something Awful Chill thread. You guys are the best.
We also have $6.66 from Big Guy For You, who says, just getting comfy with some coffee and chocolate and watching the spooky games being played at night. I'm getting hyped for Punchy and Silent Hill 3. I hear there's plenty of great nuggets in this game.
Brilliant. We got time for a few more. If you have anything else you want to plug.
Great, yeah, we've got $10 from an anonymous donor who says, good luck, speed friend. I'll also mention we've got the upcoming donation incentive for the Neo run, which will be happening after this one. There is an incentive for Axel to fight Jin Hayubasa without any buffs. And we're currently $55 out of $200 on that. If you're interested in seeing it, I'm sure it'll be super hype. You better get those in before that closes.
This is just climbing staircases for a bit. If you've got more stuff you want to plug, hit it. Unfortunately, there are in fact just like stretches of this game where there ain't really an out. I get to push a mattress into a hole. Filthy mattress. If you drop into this hole without doing that, you die. And the game won't stop you from doing it. I mean, it will if it's easy mode, but not on every other difficulty. Snap turn. So this hallway, you can get through this real quick if you just strafe straight right, because you're just in front of the door. Give me that rope. Easy. You barely even, the room barely even has time to fade in before you're back out of it again. Get out of my way, dog. Enemy behavior in this game is so unpredictable, it's actually whack. This is where like major RNG happens in Hilltop, because there's these, you're introduced to a new enemy that we'll see in the Nightmare version of Hilltop. They're the worst enemy. They are the worst enemy. I hate them. I have nothing but loathing for such an enemy. Fortunately not these guys. These chicken guys, they're kind of cute actually. Kind of doofy. Alright, will I get auto-aimed on this door? No. Brilliant. That door has a funny habit of just, even if you're like, your face is basically buried inside of it, the game will have a habit of going like, no, you're not going through the door, and then it like snaps you 180 to shoot one of the non-bodies, and it's like, brilliant, didn't want that. Auto-aim is bad, and it's in every Silent Hill game except for one, and it's bad in all of them except for one. I do not approve. Fast menuing with the mouse, it's actually worth doing, even if it's really awkward. Yeah, speaking of my control bindings, I've got strafe bound to arrow keys, movement bound to WASD, I got confirm bound to the down arrow, and I have block bound to up. He's like, block bound to up arrow is one of the most awkward things in the universe, but it's the fastest method if you have all your other commands on your other hand. PC gaming right now. Peak PC gaming. The keyboard is the most efficient. Right, so we're currently looking for like 3 chemical components to do like a puzzle that the game kind of... There's like a note that explains it. See, that's a slurper down there. We barely saw that guy, but luckily when you come out of rooms, you've got like a bit of iframes, so you can't get knocked down immediately. But slurpers are the worst thing in this game. Like, by far, they are the worst enemy, because they have an attack that's basically instant and knocks you down, and then you waste like 3 seconds per knockdown trying to get up. And on higher difficulties, it becomes like genuinely unreasonable, because they can knock you down, and when you're knocked down, you can't access the inventory to heal. They can knock you down and then, like, literally just 100 to 0 stunlock you to death for nothing, because just LOL, I guess, and it's like, cool. Really, really don't like those. And it's unblockable, too. Like I said, this game has a block feature, so, like, you can bait enemies into attacking you and then run past, and, like, that's a key point of, like, the higher difficulty runs. You don't do it so much on easy, because you can kind of just, like, run past everything all willy-nilly and stuff. That guy, he doesn't even know. He's out of here. But that knockdown attack that slurpers do, and their grab hit, actually, is completely unblockable, inexplicably. It's the only thing in the game that is unblockable. There's an enemy that, like, throws chainsaws around. You can block chainsaws with your bare hands, like, you don't even care, but you cannot block a light nudge from some, like, dog-looking thing. See, this hallway, full of random, whether or not I get knocked down. Nah, they missing. You ain't touching this. That guy's stuck on the wall. He doesn't know what's up. The enemy behavior is so unpredictable. Like, that's good luck. But who knows what this guy's doing? He's around the corner. He ain't having it either. That's actually good RNG. I don't get RNG that good. Did I miss the vending machine? Man, get out of here. I can't use that here. You have a coin and there's a vending machine. Put 2 and 2 together. And out of the vending machine you get a can. And the can has a key in it. Because survival horror games, right? See, luckily he can't hit me coming out of that room, because I've got the iframes from the door opening. The game's not, like, so cruel that you can get stunlocked to death before you even, like, have time to think about it. But it's not cool enough to just not have stunlocking in the first place, so, you know. Swings and roundabouts. Alright, this hallway. This one's the last hallway where I can get owned. I'd prefer not to. He tried. This guy's trying. There ain't now you can do. You can't block it from the long nose one. Oh yeah, about that zip I did earlier in the sewers as well. While I was setting up for this run, because Silent Hill 3 is actually known to be kind of a temperamental PC port, surprisingly enough, considering it's from like 2000 and whatever. It's old. But yeah, I was practicing the zip and I couldn't get it at all, and I was like, why is it not working on this computer? So I turned off dynamic shadows, and then it started working. For some reason, dynamic shadows stops the zip from working. I have no idea why. It just does. Something about shadows has something to do with whether or not the zip works. Alright, so we're coming up on the second boss here, and this one is actually like position based, and it's partially random whether or not I get the quick kill, but if I get the quick kill, it should take exactly 2 shots and no more. If I don't do it correctly, it should take like maybe 3 or 4 or something. Alright, so like, this'll go by lightning fast if we do this right. Light off, important. Equip the shotgun. Equip the ampule, because we need that. You can equip healing items in this game. He's wandering places. That was not good. That's going to be a 3-shot. Okay, so like, I'm going to wait. There you go. You have to wait for him to start moving, and if you do that too early, it won't work. 3 shots fine. I handled that well enough. But the he kind of like ran away from me. If he runs like sort of towards you, but to the side, that's ideal. But I did not get the greatest of luck with that, and also I kind of beefed the quick shot. Oh yeah, quick shots, that's a thing in this game. If you ready a gun, block, and then immediately fire, the block will cancel the animation of you readying the gun, allowing you to shoot like the high recoil weapons like the shotgun immediately upon like readying them, rather than having to like actually take time to pull them up. And it's like a linchpin element of whether or not you get that quick kill, because otherwise the time spent raising the gun allows Missionary to walk away from you, so you won't be able to get like a clean shot on the back, because you need to hit that first shot like dead. Oh god. Oh shit, I think the game just killed itself. I have backup saves, it's okay. I did a run to make sure it wouldn't do that, and it still did it. Brilliant. Oh no, when it crashes, it reverts to safe graphic options. It's gonna run at full screen. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I tested this, I promise. Ah, that's brutal. Do I even have a continue? Oh my god, don't do this. Okay, good. I can fix it. We have the technology. It's turned real-time shadows back on. Why? Did it just crash again? What? Oh my god, don't do this to me. Don't. I tested this. It was working. I did a whole run start to finish, like multiple times even. I did like 2.5.
I can tactfully insert some donations while we try and get everything back on track.
Go
with
for
the
it, please.
PC.
Thank you.
Great. We've got
Oh my
$10
God.
from P, who says, "Hey Punchy, good luck on this run. Don't forget to appreciate your hair once you kill God." We also have a $50 anonymous donation who says, "Good luck, Punchy. Great runner and great commentator, often at the same time."
Okay, we have the window. Can I position it correctly? Just about. I think it crashed again. No, we're good. I don't have my continue. That's bad. Where's my save file? This is whack. Where's my save file? I don't think I made enough of these. It crashed in outdoor Silent Hill. Okay, this is not far enough back. I'm gonna go with this one. If it crashes again, I'm gonna have to jump forward in the game. I'm sorry. My save files are in weird locations because I'm bad. Read some more donations, so I'm going to have to repeat like the last 3 minutes of the game. I'm so sorry.
All right, no worries. We have a $100 donation from Ulla RM, who says, "Bring more Red Bull. Good luck, Punchy. Greetings from the Fine Sparks." We also have a $5 donation from Parabolic, who says, "Way to go, Punchy. Beat up those goons and snap those turns." Empty quote. Thanks a lot, guys.
Empty quote. Still got good RNG. I got good RNG 2 times in a row. Brilliant. See, will I get knocked down again this time? This is now segmented. Oh no, the bonking has occurred. This is the save file that got corrupted. Okay, so Silent Hill 3 PC port stuff is currently occurring, right? Because now I'm bonking into doors. That's not a thing that happens on easy mode. That's a feature that's literally supposed to be disabled on easy mode. But while I was making these save files, Windows 10 happened and it enabled bonking on my save file. And for all I know, I think I might be playing on normal mode now. Even though it said easy when I loaded the save file. Like, that's not wrong. This is the wackiest marathon run. This is just a thing that occurs. Sometimes. Bonking is only enabled on normal mode or higher, where you slam your face into doors the entire time, and it's incredibly irritating, and it's going to annoy me for the rest of the run now. Since it's apparently enabled on this easy mode save file that isn't supposed to have it. That's a thing that can happen with this game on Windows 10, is it randomly turns it on. Which is fascinating. It's a real thing. Can I even get the quick kill on this? Will this even work? I get a second try at it at least. Now, see, that's awkward. Actually, that might work. I'm not sure. You sure? Nah, rubbish. Oh, that was... okay. Well, it still worked. He's dead. So that's easy health. I have easy health values, but I have, like, normal mode bonking enabled, which makes this... like, what difficulty does this count as? Can I submit this? Is that how this works? Because now I gotta walk every time I get near a door in order to prevent Hera from smashing her face into it, because that's just a thing that happens with this game. Let me save the game. I'm gonna start saving the game now in case it does that again. just to be absolutely certain. If it crashes again, I'm going to have to skip ahead in the game like 2 minutes, because nah, forget that noise. Don't crash again. Don't do it. Okay, so I used an Ampule there because I equipped the health item, the Ampule, so now I'm back into it. And the Ampule, other than having the property of restoring my health to full, also gives you infinite stamina, because this game has a stamina system. You can't see it unless you use like the New Game Plus life display feature. Which, you have stamina, and every time you like use a melee weapon, it drains it. Every time you shoot like a gun, it drains it as well. And if you have like 0 stamina, firstly you start running slower, and that's the use of the Ampule outdoors. We don't use it for the health, we use it for the stamina. So we can run at full speed all the way in outdoor Silent Hill, which actually saves like a fairly non-trivial amount of time. But as well, if you have like low stamina, melee weapons start taking longer to come out, you start taking longer to recover from gunshots, and it's like very important to keep track of that. Because if you're wondering why, like, oh, I took longer to recover from that one and got smacked in the face, why is that? Answer, your stamina's probably too low. You gotta pace yourself a bit. Okay, I think we are beyond the crashing now. I've never had it crash in Outdoor Silent Hill, that's a new one. Damn it. That shouldn't happen on easy mode. That's whack. This save file is broken. Why did I make marathon saves that are broken? Oh, this is the wackiest endeavor. I'm quick saving now, I'm scared. Even though quick saves don't hang after a game crash, so I don't even know why I'm bothering. See, this puzzle solution's actually fixed, which is good for me, although the mouse sensitivity on this computer is crazy high, so I'm struggling with that. Peace. This puzzle's random, but it kind of doesn't matter because it just tells you the solution. 0359. Why? Why? This is the worst. Huh. I actually had it right and I forgot the number. Out of my way. It only occurs to me, right, that having bonking enabled on this save file could actually be a legit problem later down the line, because there's a certain point where if you bonk a wall, you die. This'll be fun. This is brilliant, this. Re-equip the gun during this one, because that's basically the best time to do so. Get that submachine gun ammo. Yeah, the blind pickup. So we need the submachine gun for a strat on like the worst boss in the game, who, when you're doing like attempts of this, has coin flip odds of killing your run for no reason. 5, 8, 4, 1. I actually have to remember that combination. 5, 8, 4, 1. I can't say anything while I do this, otherwise I'll forget the combination. But I can input it like shortly. I have to keep it in memory. Because that puzzle is also random, it's never the same thing every time, and it's like, oh, can you just guess the solution? It's like, not really. The amount of solutions to this is prohibitive. Because it's not like a set number of, like, numbers that it chooses from, it generates a fresh one of, like, the numbers can't repeat, but that's, like, the only restriction. Otherwise, it's all of them. There's, like, individual number textures, and, like, we unpacked the game trying to figure out, like, does it have textures for each possible number combination, or is it, like, individual textures for each number, and it just picks which one to show? It's the latter. So, like, guessing that puzzle is basically out of the question. Because the number of number choices is prohibitively high.
I've got a few more donations if now's a good time.
Go for it.
Great, I have $10 from Mr. Mini Stefan, who says, "Hey Punchy, I hope you're enjoying yourself at ESA. Love you, man. Keep up the great work. If possible, let Punchy decide where to put these $10. Good luck on the run, my dude."
Any runner's choice should go to that donation incentive for Harry Potter, which is Professor McGonagall falls down the stairs. I really want to see that.
We also have $25 from the Journey Fraternity, who says, Keep it up, Punchy. Stay comfy, stay classy, stay Pepsi.
Stay Pepsi. So because bonking is being enabled on this save file because it's all corrupted and stuff, I'm having to do like a mixture of like hard mode and easy mode strats at the same time, and it's like breaking my brain. This is not a normal kind of speedrun for this game. So I'm gonna slam the wall. Okay, I didn't bonk the wall. It's gonna be slower as a result though, because I gotta spend my time walking to not faceplant doors. And like the mixture of the movement here is hurting my brain. It's weird to play like this. It's easy mode damage, but with hard mode movement. That's not fair. That's not a real category. I gotta make a real category for this now, because I gotta get more world records that I don't deserve. Hard mode movement, it's whack. If you got more stuff to read, go for it, because this is another Konami's fascination with long ladders.
Great. We have a $10 donation from an anonymous donor who says, here's $10 for a new PC.
Thank you.
Upcoming donation incentives, we have the Neo donation incentive, which is going to be the run after this one. That donation incentive is to see the Jin Hayabusa fight without any buffs. We're currently at $65 out of 200. If you want to see that, you've got to get those in.
I'm paranoid now, so I'm making saves just everywhere. I did that like partially in advance, but my saves apparently half of them are just gone. I didn't mention that, but like I had saves. They're not there anymore. Only half of them. Why is this PC port like this, man? What did I do to deserve this? I did not do that in there. Okay, that's fine. You don't have to do this in any particular order, but like I normally do it in a certain order, and this isn't the order that I normally do it in. I want the bag. Will this guy own me? No, he ain't now. Supposed to go down to the basement first. You don't have to, but... Heather, come on. Use the button. Heather, there you go. Brilliant. Particular hitboxes. Because you want that key. That guy was in a good spot at least. That blood bag. Damn it! There's that Slurper RNG again. That can happen anytime there's a Slurper in a room, and just they're the worst. You can't block that hit either. Only thing in the game that is unblockable. Low overhead. Ridiculous. The unblockable setups. Slurper is S tier. Please nerf. Seriously, please nerf. What are you doing? That nurse was on a mission. I'm saving before this as well. Firstly, paranoid about game crashes, and secondly, because if it doesn't work, it's actually legit faster to just quit the game and load a save file. Because this guy, you knock him down and you attempt to stun lock him with the shotgun, but if he decides to go invincible frame 1 with no chance to hit him, then that's it. You just lose like 50 years. No, I got it. I'm good. So now I change to the SMG. Is that dead? That's dead. Okay. Right, sorry. I freaked out there, right? Because I forgot. I have normal mode movement enabled on this corrupted damn save file. On normal mode, guns don't reload themselves when you aim them. So it starts at 0 ammo. I didn't put the clip in because I forgot. That's a normal mode thing. So I had to reload, and I was like, oh god, that's going to mess up the quick kill. Luckily, it just about didn't, but I was like, oh god. That's weird. I wasn't used to it. But it worked out, so it's good. Do not crash again, I swear to God. I'm saving. I'm saving, forget this. Takes like 2 seconds, it's worth it. There's another point where I get to open the save menu for actual speed tech reasons, so I'm going to make a safety save during then as well. I can do that for free. I'm finding the hidden tech now on this mix. It's not even like, and it says NG easy now. That's technically fraudulent. I'm not really running that category anymore. I'm running like NG corrupted difficulty %, because this is totally wrong. There's the other ampule we're using to get the infinite stamina for a certain period of time, so I can keep running at full speed. So here's a Silent Hill myth that always comes out, right? Heather's run animation is different depending on your the weapon you're holding. None of them are faster than the others. The pipe looks faster. It's not. None of them. I've tested all of them by just running up and down here for like minutes at a time. It was very boring, so I'm imparting this information to all of you now so I don't have to do it over and over again. None of them are faster, I promise you. Your eyes trick you, they deceive. Speaking of as well, another thing I found out recently is that if you're holding two-handed weapons, the zip in the sewers also doesn't work if you're holding two-handed weapons. Works with the handgun, works with no gun at all, does not work with two-handed weapons. Why? I don't know. That zip is weird. It's consistent if you meet all the criteria, but if you don't, it just won't work. It's weird. Right, so I'm going to run to the amusement park, which takes like a minute of just solidly holding out, so if you've got more stuff you want to plug, then hit it.
Great. I actually have another $10 donation from Sassam, who says, I guess no one can say Homecoming is too crash-prone for marathons after this anymore. Godspeed. You can still do this.
It was one time. One
Be
time.
careful of possible difficulty changes, which I think are now probable difficulty changes.
It's a Windows 10 thing. I don't know why Windows 10 does that.
And don't walk off a ledge.
Oh god, yeah. Do I have that? Is that enabled? Is that a thing? Because this game has, like I mentioned, it doesn't have full damage, it has full death. If you walk near an edge on difficulties above easy, Heather, like, teeters over the edge. And if you walk into it, like, Heather just dies. Actually, you know what? I'm actually really tempted now. Do I have it on? Oh my god, I do. No, I don't like that. That can actually get me killed later in the game. Oh god, this mixed difficulty run. What is this category? Why are you noticing me? Okay, so this we gotta get a key to spawn early. It's like, I don't know really what the criteria is. I'm gonna turn the camera away. It didn't spawn. You hear a crash noise when it spawns. That was way late. Whether or not it does that or not, I don't know. It just does. Don't pick up the key. Don't be fussy. This guy's gonna block me on the way out. No, he's way past me. Doesn't even matter. Alright, so now I'm very paranoid at making safety saves, because if I bonk a certain wall that I shouldn't be able to bonk in the first place, because the difficulty I'm playing on doesn't technically allow for that to happen, then I die. If I fall off a ledge, which can totally happen with the way movement occurs in the last half of the game, I also instantly die, because if you fall off a ledge, that's it. The manual, interestingly, says, sometimes if you fall off ledges, Heather can take damage, or if the ledge is sufficiently dangerous, the game will end. There are no ledges you can fall off that do damage. All of them just kill you. There's only one place where you can even drop down, and that's, like, doesn't do any damage at all, because it's into water. Did I turn off the roller coaster? If I didn't, I'm dead. Okay, well, I did. I wasn't sure there for a moment. I second-guessed myself. Alright, so this is Borley's Haunted Mansion, and unfortunately, this is just a straight-up auto-scroller where I'm going to bonk every door and get mad about it. So if you've got stuff to plug, this is where to do it, because I really can't do anything to accelerate this for like 2 minutes or so.
Please come inside and look around.
There ain't now.
When you feel you're ready, then go through the door.
Brilliant.
Help! Do you hear those voices? A family of 4 was sliced into bloody pieces in this room. The cries of the children. The murderer was caught.
Hey, they got funky dance moves.
You know why he said he killed his family? Because I felt I had to.
Whee.
Anyway, I'm lying. It's all.
So at the end of this auto-scroller section as well, there's like a spiked ceiling that comes down and tries to collide with you. I don't know if that's going to kill me or not, because it might. It does that on higher difficulties, but since the difficulty's all corrupted and stuff, I don't know what it's going to do. I'm just gonna go for it, and if it kills me, I'm gonna be mad about it. Because really, what else can I do?
Danny,
That's Danny, by the way.
a quiet young man, but quite friendly as you can see.
Say hi to Danny, everyone.
He was so
Hi, Danny.
His hometown is New Orleans, but he came here after first.
See, fortunately, if I die, I won't have to repeat the auto-scroller, because the game is not that mean.
Maybe you might know. Where is the path to heaven?
Don't kill me. 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 Okay, it didn't kill me.
This place is
I couldn't tell what that was gonna do. On hard mode, that, like, drops down and kills you if you're not, like, readying the gun, like so. Because the difficulty is all broken, I have no idea where I'm at with that.
there's the
This is gonna be hard. I'm not looking forward to this part. See, normally this section is like totally a gimme on true easy mode, but since I'm playing corrupted difficulty % now, I can slam the walls during this red mist chase. If I slam a wall, I'm probably dead. I'd prefer not to do that. That's a slam, don't do that. Nah, that's whack, don't do that. I'm really scared of this, because if I die, I have to repeat that. Okay, it's good. Yay, I didn't die with the wall bonking. God. On the plus side, if I finish this run, I get world record in a new corrupted difficulty % category, so look forward to that. I'm declaring that now. I moderate the leaderboard, so I'm allowed to make changes like that without asking anyone. We need the shoe. Need it for later. I still have the submachine gun equipped. I need the shotgun. When can I do that? Got the health drink. I can do it here, because I use the chain. Oh god, not having instant reload is going to make the horses incredibly annoying. I'm actually going to have to keep track of that myself. I gotta do mixed strats now. This is whack, man. I'm not happy about this. I'm actually going to have to manually reload the gun. I didn't think about that. 'Cause manual reloading is a high difficulty thing. Where's my mouse cursor? No. No! Mouse menuing. I may as well take this moment to reload the gun, because it's not going to do it by itself. It's like a glitch difficulty. Okay, so we open the save menu here, firstly so I can be paranoid and make a safety save in case the game crashes again, but also because the time is paused when you're in the save menu and you need to wait here for a certain amount of time anyway. 1. So this is horses. You need to hit these horses quickly in a cycle, but this is going to be made so much more difficult by the fact I have glitch difficulty on. Because I can't reload the gun by aiming. I have to keep track of it manually. 5. Strafing. So now I've got to reload it manually. This is so awkward. What am I doing? I still got it. Hells yeah, my dude. 2. It's actually going well. Turn. That was way better than it had any right to be. But now I have to reload the gun again. So now I get to do the same thing where I wait for the... When it clicks, that's when I open the save menu. Pausing probably caused me to, like, drop the cycle there because I had to reload the gun, but otherwise that was fine. Also, I released that way too early. Whatever. Alright, so now, Memories of Alessa. This fight can go very pear-shaped if Alessa decides to run away from me. Don't run. Okay, so that's a 2-shot. That's good. You have to turn slightly to the left for the second shot, otherwise you won't get a 2-shot. It's very liable that you get, like, bad inputs. Okay, tilt left. This is good so far, actually. Two shot phases. But where Alessa spawns is random, and Alessa can also just randomly, like, super armor through your shot and have it not count. It's looking good so far. I have to reload the gun, though. Prescient. Keeping track of my ammo count, which is not a thing you normally have to do on true any %, but since this is glitch difficulty %, I'm showing you the mixture of strats. Stand left. You have to wait for it to get up properly. That was a really good Alessa fight. I would take that in an actual run. That's probably better than my PB. That fight can go very, very wrong if Alessa does not want to play ball or you slightly misplace a shot, because Alessa likes to do this thing where she just runs away around, or she can block shotgun shots with her face and have it just not count. It just bounces, and it's like, okay, brilliant that. We can block our shotgun. I mean, Heather can block chainsaws with her fist, so I guess it's fair. consistent mechanics. The player can block it, the enemies can too. This just happens to be more annoying when the enemies do it. Damn it, Heather. Bonking. It's not supposed to be there. I'm mad. It's improper. Get the key. It's not even a key, it's a card. A key card. It's various shades of keys for various interpretations of doors, alright? It's a survival horror game. You know the score. Alright, so this is where we actually get to use quick save and quick load, like, for real. Like, as a real thing. Because normally you have to wait for some crying child to walk over to this painting. At which point Heather's like, oh, the child walked through the painting. There must be a door behind there. Whereas if you just quick save and quick load in the room and have the game not crash on you, thank you, you can just move the painting. Isn't that lovely? This is where I can totally die if I botch the movement because I have normal mode movement on. Nice hitbox. Didn't touch me. That can hit you, like, behind, because Missionary has, like, S-tier hitboxes in Silent Hill Fighter Z. But luckily I did not take the hit. I'm quick saving because I'm really scared of getting killed by beefing the movement and falling off the ledge. Where he whiffed. That's actually really good luck to not get hit by that. So again, that guy's hitboxes are S-tier. He would be banned in tournaments. No bonks. I'm adapting well to glitch difficulty %. Only 3 shotgun shots. There's supposed to be 4. It's affecting the item spawns now. I'm not happy about this. It doesn't matter. 3 is fine. I mean, actually, then again, I have more ammo than usual because I picked up more. I think it's fine. It's good. I have plenty for the final boss. That's all I should care about. My routing is clean. See, normally in, like, if you're, like, routing this, like, proper hardcore, you really don't have much leeway to whiff shots in this game, but I did not fancy my chances with quick kills and stuff, so I took like a couple of extra boxes. And if you have more ammo, the game starts to dynamically reduce the amount of ammo available in later stages, which, it's a thing. There's like a comprehensive and very long FAQ about how this game's like dynamic item spawning works, and it kind of hurt my head. This is another quick save and quick load abuse. Another crying child. I don't want to hear no crying childs. I always get stuck next to crying childs on planes. Drives me crazy. Quick save and quick load the flight. Get more cards. Skip through some text. We nearly have all the cards we need to go fight the final boss, which is God. We kill God in this game. A 17-year-old blonde-haired girl kills God. Just because she's mad. Like, so she actually doesn't really have another reason for killing God other than she's mad. Her father dies, like, halfway through the story, and she's, like, so mad about it that she decides to murder God. She's like, it's pretty hardcore for a 17-year-old. So you think your moody teen phase was, like, hardcore? You ain't got nothing on Heather. Fat guy, out of the way. Alright, so there's a fat guy blocking this hallway as well, so it's actually more efficient to go through the classroom, because otherwise, like, nudging past the fat guy is, like, not really a thing. Do not try. There's the last card. So I just need to actually go and put it in. A missionary, like, spawns in that hallway if you go through, like, the long way, but I didn't, so I kind of just slipped past him. But there's missionary blocking the door. Brilliant. Because, like, he starts turning up later as a regular enemy, as opposed to his, like, big boss form.
Is there time to squeeze in 1 or 2 donations?
Go for it, yeah.
Great. We've got $5 from Happily Blue, who describes the port by saying, "Game sucks."
Game sucks.
We also have $10 from Papita45, who says, "Hello from Tech Station. I'm now calling this NG Easy question mark
Easy question mark is a good name for this.
as a new category.
I'm
Good
getting
luck,
that world record.
and hopefully no more crashes.
Nice.
Donation to run a choice."
McGonagall falling down the stairs. It must be seen. I'm probably... I don't know if I'm going to come in underestimate. My estimate, like, was not predicated on the assumption of having the game break. Which is possibly an oversight on my part.
We also have $8 from Octatonic, who says, "Hey Punchy, do they look like monsters to you? I need an expert opinion."
They look like monsters to me. Who knows what that says? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still bonk the ball. Damn it! Bonking shouldn't be there. You ruined my timing. Alright, whatever. I'm saving. Can I save in this room? I can't save in this room. Oh dear. Can I save now? I want to save before I start the final boss in case the game dies again. You have to use the pendant here. Okay, apparently you can't save. Excellent. I guess I'm just doing the final boss roll. Lovely. How much ammo do I have in my shotgun? I didn't count. 1, 2... So like, we're just gonna walk forward here and shoot the final boss. Bring her down. I think I have to drop the gun and reload, because I don't have any... okay, yeah, I called that one well. And you're wondering, okay, how do you have enough health to take it? And just, we have the spare ampule from, like, the, So you see my health is blinking in the corner? The ampule should just about give us enough health to finish this fight, although I'm also not keeping track of my shots very well. I don't know how many I'm on now. Can I get this next shot, or is it going to reload? It's going to... You pain in the bum, Heather. Okay, so now I'm going to heal with the ampule. Gives me full health. She should die in 2 more cycles if I haven't beefed the shot. I've been getting head-on shot. If you, like, get pushed off to the side, it can whiff, which is bad and slows you down. 39 seconds overestimate. Bugger. Just about. With a game crash as well. Silent Hill 3, everyone. I'm mad. Kick God in the face. She kicks God in the face. Because she's mad about it. That's all you need to see. Although we do need to appreciate, there was a donation comment that said you must kill God and then appreciate hair. So we are going to appreciate the hair. After some spooky ambience, apparently. Although we never saw this character because I skipped all cutscenes containing him. It's okay if I goof around. Apparently we're ahead anyway. Stop me if I'm taking the piss. We never saw this character. He's kind of pivotal, but he's all right.
Really over?
Apparently.
You're still alive. Just a joke.
Heather is the worst, except she's actually the best.
You've got terrible
I'm sorry.
Heather. Did
You
you?
don't have to call me that. I'm not hiding anymore.
Donation requested it, so we must appreciate the hair.
Real name? What was it again?
Cheryl.
Spoilers, by the way, for like a 15-year-old game.
You're gonna let your hair color go back too?
We must appreciate the hair.
No. Don't you think blondes have more fun?
I can't flick my hair. I don't have long hair, but like I'm blonde as well, so that's it. Blondes do in fact have more fun. And that's it. That's the last line of dialogue in the game. And apparently I think it may have crashed on the ending cutscene. Can we go? I want to see the results screen. Silent Hill 3 runs a time with the in-game timer because of PC port stuff like game crashing in the middle. Or it may have crashed right at the end. No, there we go. We got it. What was my result? 30, I got a sub 40 in-game time at least. Silent Hill 3 glitched easy question mark %, everyone. World record technically. 47 is a really good Alessa kill. Woo!
We have a $25 donation from Anonymous who says, great Silent Hill run despite the hiccups. Also, world record hype. We also have a $135 donation from Anonymous with no comment.
Okay, let's just... Okay, so welcome to Neo